Starting on December 15th of this year, you can buy a $1.5 million home. Well, 4.99999 to be exact. You can buy a $1.5 million home with 10% down payment and 30-year amortization. Now, that was done in a day. In one day, the government of Canada decided that we're going to make it much easier. Let's face it, that's easier. You still have to make the money. You still have to make close to $300,000 a year to be able to make that proposition work, to be able to afford to make the payments. And the payments are huge. They're nearly $7,000 a month. And the insurance premium from CMHC or the other mortgage insurers, there's Canada Guarantee, there's Sagen, the insurance premium is big. I mean, when you start that mortgage, when you take that $1.499999 purchase price and end up with the mortgage, it's only about 2.5%, maybe 2.5% or 3% less than your purchase price. So it's almost the entire mortgage. Look, bottom line is it's huge. So you could get that if you have the proof of income to get that massive, like seriously massive mortgage. And that only took a day. The government of Canada made that decision and put it into effect in a day. Why can't we fix the mortgage document fraud? Why have we been chasing that issue for a decade? I personally have been chasing that issue for a decade. The Mortgage Brokers Association, countless people, been chasing it for a decade. In April of this year, the Department of Finance announced in their budget that they would take up the cause of fixing mortgage document fraud. And to this day, so far, nothing. There have been meetings. There have been meetings about having meetings to work on fixing mortgage document fraud. There's been not one line of code has been written. Not one formal policy has been created. Not one, I don't even know there's that many people working on it full time at CRA. CRA is where you need to do the linkage. And there's 50,000 people there at CRA. So I think they can spare a few to do this. But so far, we're not really any closer to actually eliminating mortgage document fraud in Canada than we were when it was announced in April. But one day we can announce this change and make it happen. So what is mortgage document fraud? Let's go through it really fast. Mortgage document fraud is fake income documents to allow people who would not normally qualify for the mortgage to get the mortgage from the bank. Now, wait a second. You say, well, why would they do that? Like if they don't have enough income, they won't make the payments. Well, in a lot of situations, they think they can make the payments. They think if they bought the house, they can renovate the basement and put in a renter, and that'll allow them to make the payments. They think, well, we'll buy the house, and there's bedrooms already in the basement. We'll turn it into like a half a rooming house, and we'll rent out the rooms, and we'll do it that way. Or really, I've got a bunch of family moving in with me. They all have sort of part-time or cash jobs. They don't really qualify on paper, but I know I can make the mortgage payments. So what's the solution? Fake income documents is the solution, because in reality, you can get perfect fake income documents. You can get tax documents that are so perfect, even the people in the tax department can't tell the difference. Look, it's just people working with digital process. I mean, let's face it. You just do about anything now. Like you can make whole fake people with AI. You can make whole fake movies. Why not make documents? Documents are the easiest thing you could do, right? Easiest. So it's not hard. Look, the documents are perfect. Don't get me wrong. The bank catches these people. They get caught. They don't all get caught. Like some are caught, some aren't. That's just how good the documents are. So how do you fix it? What is the way you can stop it? It's so simple. its linkage with CRA. The bank just see, and not mortgage brokers, not realtors, not anybody like that. The banks in Canada, the big credit unions, the top echelon of lenders who have great security already, they just send one simple message to CRA. Oh, and by the way, the client's given all the mortgage documents already freely and signed a release. They send one simple message to CRA. Is this one number, one single number, net taxable income, is that number real? Does your system show the same number as this document? Just one number. We don't need to know anything about their taxes, what they may, their gross, what they pay. We don't know any of their details. Just say one number, yes or no. Green or red. That's all. We're no more close today than we were when I started talking about this 10 years ago, except there's a meeting to have another meeting. Now, look, if we're going to have this much money involved, if we're going to let people put 10% down on $1.5 million houses, and that is backed by the government. It's backed by the government of Canada. CMHC, 100%. Sagen, Canada Guarantee, 90%. It's backed by the government of Canada. That's why the rates are good. That's why it's possible to work. The government backs it. But if it's that easy now to get a $1.4+ million mortgage and buy a $1.5 million house, can't we just make sure the documents are right? Can't we just eliminate mortgage fraud when there's this much at risk? We have to have fairness in Canada. People who have access to the fake documents can do it. People who don't even know what a fake document is can't. And a bunch of those people are getting turned down, while a bunch of the people with the fake documents, not all, some are failing, some are getting caught, but some are going through. This stops it. Government of Canada, there's more risk now than there ever was. Stop mortgage document fraud.